Psychic Radio.
And now, Quack FM presents its very first attempt at the paranormal. So for those of you about to cash in your chips, you may wish to sit a little further back from your radios. I am honoured, nay paid, to introduce Quack FM's very first radio psychic, Professor Madam Rosie Leave It Alone.
Is it alone?
Rosie, leave it alone.
I'm a foreign.
And so was the Black Death. Which leads us nicely on to our first caller, a Miss Norbiton from Brixton.
What's that smell?
Which leads us nicely on to our second caller, a Mr. Smelly from Bognor Regis.
Hello.
Goodbye. Well, we are getting through them, as the shepherd once said to himself. And on to our third caller, a mispronounced.
That's pronounced.
That's what I said.
I'm foreign.
And there's a lot of it about.
What's your question, dear?
I want you to contact someone on the other side.
The other side of what?
Just the other side.
Oh, what is she talking about?
You said you were well qualified in this field, Miss Vitalone.
Do we have a fourth caller?
What are you asking me for?
I want you to contact someone who's passed on.
Oh, correct it. Well, why didn't you say? Stiffs I can deal with.
What's that smell?
We've had you, Miss Norbiton.
Was it good for you? Did the earth move?
Not as much as my stomach. Goodbye, Miss Norbiton.
My pleasure. When do I get the check?
Who are you talking to, love?
I want you to contact someone on the other side.
I'm not a switchboard.
You're not much of a psychic either.
I really do think that we're losing the point here.
Well, it's not for the want of trying.
If I could interrupt.
You seem to be managing quite well.
No, I'm quite serious.
So are we all, dear.
I would like to contact one of the dearly departed.
Have you got a name?
Yes, it's pronounced.
I thought it was mispronounced.
Only when you say it.
I just did.
No, a name for the dearly departed.
Rudolph.
That's a reindeer.
Where?
Galloping across the studio behind you.
No, that's a moose.
Sounds like a yak.
Smells like a chicken.
Whatever. Rudolph was a reindeer.
Not Rudolph Nureyev.
Who said anything about him?
He had a very shiny...
The ballet dancer.
Oh, that Rudolph. Now, he did have a very shiny...
Please, Miss Rosie, leave it alone.
It's a Vataloni.
Thanks all the same, but never on an empty stomach.
I want you to contact Rudolph Nureyev, the famous ballet dancer.
Late ballet dancer.
Well, I hope you don't expect me to sit around waiting for him.
No, ex-ballet dancer.
What's he doing now, then?
He's dead.
Oh, he's corked it. Well, why didn't you say? Shall I get him for you?
If you wouldn't mind.
I'll see what I can do. It's busy.
You are getting paid for this, Miss Vitalone.
I'll try it again. It's ringing. Hello? Rudolph? It's a Rosie. Oh, you saucy devil.
What's he saying? What's he saying?
None of your business. Now, what's your question?
What's it like on the other side?
Never heard of that before.
Usually it's, where's the money?
He says that the other side's lovely. Wishes you were here.
Do you still remember me?
Says he misses you terribly.
Did you get the tights I sent you?
I want to know where the money is.
Ah, there it is. I knew it was coming.
I'm not saying anything without my lawyer.
He's hung up.
Was that a cross line we had?
Well, he wasn't happy. Give up. They can't hear you. Oh, I give up.
Shall we move on to our fourth caller?
Hang on. I haven't spoken to Rudolph yet.
What's the point? He's a reindeer.
No, Rudolph Nureyev.
Oh, Nureyev. I thought you was a Valentino.
Rudolph Valentino?
Nureyev's busy.
Have you tried another extension?
Look, who's the one that's touched here?
There are other psychics, Madame Rosie.
Probably why he's busy.
Would it be easier if I wrote to him?
Have you got an address?
Do you think I can afford this from a phone box?
No, for Nureyev.
Yes, but he doesn't live there anymore.
Where is he now?
He's dead.
I'll try psychic inquiries. Have you got the 10p?
The call's free, Madame Rosie.
Is it really? Haven't been done.
In your own time.
Psychic inquiries. Which name, please?
Nureyev, Rudolph, like the reindeer.
Not particularly. Have you got an address?
He's dead.
Putting it through.
It's ringing.
Hello, this is Nureyev, still world's greatest ballet dancer. Please leave message after hop.
Rudolph, it's Rosie. Pick up the bloody phone.
Rosie, I'm so sorry, but you can't be too careful.
You're still not screening your calls?
You can't get the staff up here.
Try bending over.
Have you got anywhere, Miss Rosie?
Says he can't get the staff up there.
Has he tried bending over?
We've gone through that.
But we do have contact.
Bit bloody personal, isn't it?
So Rosie, why the call?
I've got someone wants to speak to you.
Not Margot.
What's your first name?
Debbie.
You're right, not Margot.
My name's Margot.
Shut up, dearie. It's not a party line.
So who've you got?
Says her name's Demi.
Is that mispronounced?
Oh, you know her.
What's he said?
Just putting you through, love.
Rudolph, it's Margot here. Margot Crumble. You've always been my biggest fan. I've got all your records.
Can we get rid of the debug?
Hello, Rudolph. Can you hear me?
Did somebody say something?
You'll have to speak up, love. It's a long distance.
Take care, base, Kilburn, Harrod, Peckham.
Not now, Mrs. Hamilton.
Sorry.
Did you get the tights I sent you?
Tights? I don't wear tights. You think I'm ashamed of my body? I may have been dead 10 years, but I keep in shape. Look at these buttocks. How old would you say I am?
Bit difficult, love. We can't see you.
Knock once for yes and twice for no.
Knock what once?
Have you got anyone with you, Rudy?
Only my assistant, Boris. But it's only rumors. You can't believe everything you read.
Rudy, you said I was the only one.
I'm sure you were, dear.
You said you'd wait for me.
Boris, come here. Look at these buttocks. No, these buttocks. Look. Not that close.
Can you see anything, Boris?
Knock once for yes and twice for no.
See how firm they are. Try squeeze your pinky in.
Oh, Rudy.
Maybe we should leave them to it.
My buttocks are firm like steel. Nothing passes them. Nothing. Oh, you cheeky boy. I wasn't ready for you.
Rudy, are you all right?
Of course I'm all right. He has very small pinky.
I think maybe that's all we've got time for tonight.
You can go now, Boris. Don't wipe it on the curtain.
Oh, so you've got the curtains. Suppose you have to running around in the nudie all the time.
But what about my tights? I knitted them myself.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, we must bid a fond farewell to...
Tights? They're as tight as I get. I told you, he has very small pinky.
Mr. Rudolph Nureyev.
Boris, leave the cat alone.
Our guest caller, Miss Pro-Nuanced.
Weeks I spent getting the measurements right.
And our resident psychic, Madame Rosie Leave It Alone.
It's a Vataloni.
Tune in next week when it's more of the paranormal for you, surprises for me,
And the curtains for Rudy.
I'll open at the elephant.
not now, Mrs. Hamilton.